When I look at you, I see a young man who cheated online in chess when he was younger. And doing it at 13 years old, and even 16 years old. 16 is worse, and also if you did it in prize money events is bad. But I don't have, and like you said, all I have is the chess.com report, and if you're telling me it never happened, it never happened. But I think what's your undoing, whether it's justified or not, given the way you were treated the last couple of years, is the way you act. Like, you show up here and accuse me of being a media, puppeteer.
I speak the truth. And that's
right,
something, it's very dangerous in today's world to do that.
I totally get it, man. Totally get it.
Well, maybe you might, that's your perspective, but I'm sure the people who watch this will understand and will appreciate my bravery for speaking the truth.
I think the way, first of all, I've commended the way you behave, because I think most people in chess are completely by the book. They're not a good interview. They say all the same things all the time, and they probably will not help the sport grow. At the same time, you are kind of mean. Like, you are mean to me.
Well, I should be, yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but you recently were in my.
Hurts,
I understand, but you were in my. You were in one of my live streams recently and said we have no problems.
That wasn't a message. That was sort of trolling you.
Oh, okay. But how do I know this whole thing wasn't trolling?
No, this is simply a moment where anyway, it's time to face the music.
Okay, I get it. I don't hear any music at the moment, but
so we'll see if you publish this. So.
We probably will. I just don't know what it is.
Okay, well, we'll see if it disappears.
Maybe, I don't know. Point is,
it's proving my point precisely.
But point is, I'm rooting for this comeback. And I want to see you, play these one-on-one matches, get the invitations to the tournaments. I don't think the way St. Louis is treating you is fair. I've said all of that. I just don't really, do I look back on 2022 and 2023 and I didn't cover Hans fairly and I should have done a better job? Honestly, except maybe the first couple of videos when I was shell-shocked at the news, I don't really think so, because I think the same thing the whole time. You make a fair point. Why do some of these guys play against some of the other teenagers who are rumored to have been banned? Maybe those guys are nicer. Maybe they're not threatened by them. Maybe they don't know. I mean, maybe they consider you slightly more unhinged. I don't know. But I'm trying to give you the perspective of other people.
Well, revolutionaries will always be sort of looked down upon and will be looked like they're crazy, and they'll call them, say that, that's always what happens, people who fight against the grain. So I certainly, I don't mind this narrative that is being pushed, because the thing is that as I've just risen to the number 16 player in the world, and I will continue to rise, to be the world champion, and as I performed at the number 2, my performance in classical was above 2800 in both the blitz and classical. So, right now, not a single person can sow any doubts about my strength, about my real strength, and the fact that people have not apologized and people have not taken responsibility. I've taken responsibility for my mistakes, but when is a multi-billion company?
Have you ever actually said sorry for cheating?
Are you kidding me? I have
the word sorry.
Listen, I have taken responsibility. I have apologized for my mistakes. For you to pretend like I haven't taken responsibility when I literally served a 6-month ban, and
No, I agree.
To just say the words "I'm sorry" is it feels like meaningless. I've taken responsibility. I've suffered the consequences,